This channel and its videos are made for a general audience. Thank you.
Toby, the new tram engine, was trundling happily along the branch line. His cowcatchers and side planes meant he was the only engine who could travel down that line. He soon approached the crossing where Thomas had had his incident with the policeman. Suddenly, there was a crack and a splinter, and the driver stopped the train. "What happened?" asked Toby. The guard stepped out to have a look. "What are the wagon brakes on?" he said. As the guard tended to the brake, the policeman who gave Thomas trouble rolled up in a swish new car. Hello, what have we got here then?" "Trouble with the wagon brake, sir. Won't be long till we're on our way." "Now this won't do at all. You're blocking a busy public road." Toby blinked. He glanced up and down the road. "It doesn't look very busy at the moment, sir." "Don't get smart with me. You engines are nothing but lawbreakers." The policeman then stormed into Toby's cab, taped a ticket to his driver's forehead, walked out, walked back to his car, and then drove around him like a maniac. "Obstruction of traffic? What rubbish!" shouted the fireman. The wagon brake was repaired, and Toby set off in a huff. All of his cheerfulness had long gone. "I don't understand," he said in the shed that night. "There wasn't a car to be seen, and Sir Topham Hatt won't be happy about that ticket. I think that officer's got it cut out for us." "Pah! Maybe you're not the solution you thought you'd be after all," Thomas scoffed. Before Toby could reply, Thomas promptly went to sleep. The next morning, Toby trundled down the line with another train of stone trucks, but he was still cross from yesterday's incident and was hoping not to run into the constable. But he did, but not in the way he expected. As he trundled round the bend, he saw a lorry speeding straight towards him. "Look out!" Toby cried as he braked just in time to avoid a collision. Then there was trouble. The policeman was riding down the road with the radio all the way up, so he wasn't paying attention to the road. If he wasn't stopped, there'd be a terrible crash. Toby knew what he had to do. He rang his bell as loud as he could. The policeman heard that. He swerved off the road just in time. Toby quickly rolled up to see if the policeman was all right. "Are you all right, sir? Just what do you think you were playing at?" But the car, stow it. Look at that. A brand new car, just got it out of the works, and now it's ruined. I was driving along so peacefully until you had to ring your bell and ruin it. And my glasses. Where on earth are my glasses? You will be getting serious reports for this, mark my words." Before Toby could reply, Bertie came racing up on the road. "Toby, are you alright? That car didn't hit you, did it?" "No, Bertie, I'm just fine." "Phew, what a relief. That was some quick thinking on your part." "What's this? You're agreeing with this engine? Look here, Toby's a hero. If it hadn't been for his brave actions, you would be in a sorry state, let me tell you." The policeman was then met with a swarm of angry passengers. He thought his ears were going to bleed. I couldn't have put it better myself," said a voice. Walking straight towards them was Sir Topham Hatt II, with the chief of police. "First you disrupt the work of one of my engines, and then you put the blame of someone else's actions on them. I must say, Constable, these actions don't leave me much faith in the police." "Quite right, Sir Topham. We shall be taking safety precautions to make sure this never happens again." The chief turned, waiting for the constable to follow him. He now felt very silly. I'm sorry. I don't think you'll have any further issues with him." Toby just smiled. That night in the sheds, Toby told Thomas all about it. "Well done, Toby," said Thomas. "Oh, it was nothing. I couldn't let him be put in danger." "No, not that. I mean the constable. You should have seen the way he jumped when you rang your bell." Toby chuckled. It certainly hadn't been done for a laugh, but he felt like by saving the constable, he had made a friend in Thomas. "That was a wonderful story, Toby. I wonder if I can do something impressive for this line." "I'm sure you can, Duck." "Well, I mustn't say any more, or I'll spoil the next story."